The following is a pest analysis of the Veterans Health Administration, part of the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. A reference section is provided at the end of the presentation for more information. The Department of Veterans Affairs is the main governmental organization of which the analysis will be conducted. The mission statement of the VA is to fulfill President Lincoln's promise to care for him who shall have borne the battle and for his widow and his orphan, by serving and honoring the men and women who are America's veterans. The VA mission statement is to provide veterans the world-class benefits and services they have earned, and to do so by adhering to the highest standards of compassion, commitment, excellence, professionalism, integrity, accountability, and stewardship. The VA employs nearly 345,000 people. It is made up of 21 staff offices that support the three main administrations that manage and administer the various benefits and programs for the United States veterans. The VA is more than just health and medical services. The administrations are the National Cemetery Administration, the Veterans Benefits Administration, and the Veterans Health Administration. This pest analysis was conducted on the Veterans Health Administration, or VHA. To start, the mission and the vision statements were reviewed. PEST is an acronym that stands for Political, Economic, Social, and Technology. The PEST framework is used to assess the four external factors in relation to a business situation. A PEST analysis helps to determine how these factors will affect the performance and activities of a business in the long term, and is often used in collaboration with other analytical business tools. These four factors will be applied to the VHA. This is a sample graphical representation of the pest analysis. The bulleted items under the four factors are the things that influence or affect these factors, but are not all-inclusive. A deeper research and analysis would reveal other items that could affect the four factors. The bulleted items listed here are discussed in the next two slides. Political. Government regulations and legal issues affect the VHA. But those regulations and issues can be in a state of instability. With the results of recent elections, there is a big change in government and politics. The changes the VHA is facing in the immediate future include a new president and his administration. With this change includes a new Secretary of Veterans Affairs and all the political employee appointees within the VA. The Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, is currently a topic of much discussion and deliberation. The health care provided to some, but not all, veterans by the VHA brings them into compliance with ACA. Will this continue to be is an area of concern. Scandals, controversy, and issues regarding veterans care have been and still are in the news. The fallout politically and legally is ongoing. Economic. Economic and policy changes that make those other choices more or less accessible and attractive to veterans also affect enrollment in the VHA and use of its services. With the ACA leading expansion of Medicaid eligibility, a VHA alternative to some veterans, states that opted not to expand Medicaid can expect an increase of VHA enrollment of up to 18%. The Undersecretary of Health Organizational Excellence for the Department of Veterans Affairs stated that veterans' access to VA care is impacted by changes in the economy as well as the broader U.S. health delivery system, including state responses to ACA, facilitated Medicaid expansion, and differential cost-sharing requirements of private and public insurers. Greater unemployment of veterans can lead to greater reliance on VHA health care. The President's 2017 budget includes $182.3 billion for VA in 2017. This includes $78.7 billion in discretionary resources and $103.6 billion in mandatory funding. Social. Even with the rapidly declining number of veterans from World War II and Korea, the demographics and cultural aspects of the VHA's market is ever expanding. Increase in the number of veterans eligible due to expanding life expectancy, additions from current recent conflicts, and the expansion to those from the Vietnam War who had previously been denied care. Society and the medical community have identified issues greatly affecting veterans, such as homelessness, PTSD, and suicide. Society is asking and expecting VA to address these issues. The public's awareness, appreciation, and support of veterans is much greater than in the past. Veterans prior to the 1990s, especially those of the Vietnam War, can attest to the public's indifference to them. It has been since Operation Desert Shield in 1990 and Operation Desert Storm in 1991, also known as the Gulf War, that the public's appreciation and concern with veterans returned to a level not seen since the end of World War II. The public has a better awareness of the going-ons at the VA through revelations made by the media and social media. Technology. Technology issues that affect the VHA in delivering its services are great. There is a wide range of technology that is used in the treatment and support of veterans for medical care. The VHA strives to provide the most up-to-date care by use of state-of-the-art technology and procedures. The Office of Research and Development is part of the VHA and is the only research program focused entirely on the veterans' needs. More than 60% of VA researchers are also clinicians who provide the direct patient care. VA telehealth services use health informatics, disease management, and telehealth technologies to target and care and case management to improve access to care, improving the health of veterans. This changes the location where health care services are routinely provided and makes it more available to veterans. There are many factors that affect the Veterans Health Administration. With a recent election and a new president and his administration, many changes in governmental leadership, including at the Department of Veterans Affairs, are in progress. At this time, a new VA secretary has been nominated, and all previous VA political appointees are gone. Currently, the VA is in the hands of career VA employees in acting capacities of various high-level positions. Areas, factors, and influences can be looked at right now, and what-if scenarios examined. However, once new leadership is in place, the direction of the VA may change drastically.